Maybe you've been in this situation. The relationship was great at first, but over time you feel like you're no longer interested. You start to withdraw, text less, and make less plans to meet. And then she realized it. At this point, you will be faced with the question, will she chase you, angry, or will she quietly leave? This is a difficult situation, but how you handle it is important. This is not only about emotions, but also about maintaining your self-respect and controlling your emotions. When you start to lose interest in a relationship, it's important to remember that you can only control yourself. You cannot control other people's emotions or actions. When she withdraws, she can react in many ways. But what you need to do is remain calm and honest with yourself. Stoicism teaches us that instead of worrying about what she thinks or does, we should focus on how we handle the situation. Don't let other people's emotions make you lose your balance. Always maintain your own values and self-respect. When you start to withdraw and she reacts, it's important to understand that her reaction is not about you, but about her. When she tries to chase you or retreat, it's not a reflection of your values, but of her own emotions and insecurities. Maybe she feels afraid of losing you or of having her ego hurt. This helps you avoid blaming yourself or feeling guilty. Understanding this will help you stay calm and not get caught up in other people's emotions. You can't control her emotions, but you can control how you react and stick to your decisions. When you start to lose interest in the relationship, it's important to focus on what you can control instead of worrying about her reaction. You cannot control other people's emotions or actions, but you can completely control your own thoughts, feelings, and decisions. When she reacts, don't let her emotions distract you. Stay calm, don't overreact, and always remember that your decision is yours to make, and you have the right to maintain it. When you start to lose interest in the relationship, it's important to communicate clearly and respectfully. Instead of avoiding or leaving her guessing, share your feelings gently but honestly. You don't need to explain too much, but a clear statement like, "I feel like I need some space," will help avoid misunderstandings and reduce tension. Respectful communication not only protects you, but also respects the other person's feelings, helping you both avoid unnecessary heartache. When you feel like you're losing interest, the most important thing is to ground yourself. Don't let her reaction sway you. If she chases you or starts to withdraw, don't let those feelings make you feel guilty or confused. Remember, you made the decision for your own reasons, and it is your right. Maintain your self-respect and decisions, and respect her feelings without getting caught up in unnecessary conflicts. When you face such a stressful situation, practicing Stoic can help you stay calm. One effective way is to take time to reflect through journaling or meditation. Whenever I feel nervous or uncertain, I stop, take a deep breath, and write down my thoughts. This helps me be more clear about my emotions and maintain my composure. Stoicism teaches that we can't control everything, but we can control how we react, and this helps me stay grounded. When you're faced with such a situation, the most important thing is to remember that the other person's reaction is not about you, but about them. You can't control her feelings or actions, but you can control how you react and stand by your values. Stoicism teaches us to be true to ourselves, stand by our decisions, and respect our emotions without letting things beyond our control distract us. Don't forget, real strength comes from holding yourself together in every situation.